The Zoltharans returned with a vengeance, their fleet dwarfing the previous assault. High Commander Zalvok led the charge, determined to crush the Alliance once and for all. The sky above Mars lit up with the clash of titanic forces. The Allied fleet met the Zoltharan onslaught head-on, fighters weaving through a storm of laser fire and energy blasts. On the ground, defense turrets and missile batteries engaged the Zoltharan landing craft. Elena, now leading the ground forces, fought with fierce determination. Beside her, Mark, Liara, and Talar coordinated their efforts, each contributing their unique skills and knowledge to the battle. The fighting was intense, with heavy casualties on both sides, but the combined strategies and advanced technologies of the Allies began to turn the tide. The Varlock-cloaked ships struck from the shadows, the Elari energy shields deflected powerful attacks, and the human troops held the line with unyielding resolve. In the midst of the chaos, Elena and Zalvok faced off in a brutal confrontation. Their combat suits clashed with a fury, energy blades slicing through the air. Zalvok's strength was immense, but Elena's determination and tactical ingenuity gave her the edge. With a final, decisive strike, Elena disabled Zalvok's suit and knocked him to the ground. "It's over," she said, her voice steely. Zalvok glared up at her, his eyes filled with hatred. "You may have won this battle, human, but the war is far from over. We'll be ready," Elena replied, her voice unwavering. "Mars is unyielding." With the defeat of the Zoltharan fleet, the solar system breathed a collective sigh of relief. The battle had been won, but the cost had been high. Countless lives were lost, and the scars of war would take time to heal. In the aftermath, the alliance of humans, Elari, and Varlock stood stronger than ever. Plans were made to establish permanent defense installations and research facilities, ensuring that they would be ready for any future threats. Elena stood on a ridge overlooking the rebuilt colony, reflecting on the journey that had brought them here. Mark joined her, his arm in a sling but a smile on his face. "We did it, Elena. We actually did it." Elena nodded, a sense of pride and determination swelling within her. "Yes, we did. But this is just the beginning. We have a lot of work ahead to secure our future." Liara and Talar approached, the setting sun casting a golden glow over the Martian landscape. "The bond we have forged here will be the foundation of a new era," Liara said, her voice filled with hope. Talar added, "Together we will build a future where all races can coexist in peace and prosperity." Elena smiled, looking at her friends and allies. "To a new era," she said, raising her hand in a gesture of unity. And so the tale of Mars Unyielding continued. A story of resilience, unity, and the unbreakable spirit of those who dared to dream of a better future. The solar system was no longer just a collection of planets and stars. It was a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of cooperation and the enduring strength of the human spirit. With the threat of the Zoltharans momentarily abated, the focus shifted to rebuilding and expanding the colony. The alliance between humans, Elari, and Varlock brought unprecedented advancements, transforming Mars into a bustling hub of innovation and cooperation. In the newly established Mars Interstellar Research Center, scientists from all three races worked side by side. Advanced technologies were developed, combining human ingenuity, Elari energy manipulation, and Varlock biotechnologies. The synergy created breakthroughs that none could have achieved alone. Elena, now promoted to commander of the Mars Defense Force, found herself in a meeting with General McAllister, Liara, and Talar. A holographic projection of the solar system hovered above the table. "We've made remarkable progress," McAllister began, "but we can't afford to be complacent. We need to extend our reach and fortify our presence throughout the solar system." Liara nodded. "Agreed. The Zoltharans are regrouping. We need to anticipate their next move and be ready." Talar added, "The Varlock are prepared to assist in establishing outposts on key locations such as the asteroid belt and the moons of Jupiter. These outposts will serve as early warning systems and strategic defense points. Elena looked at the projection thoughtfully. We'll need to coordinate our efforts and resources. Let's start by establishing a central command on Phobos. Its proximity to Mars makes it an ideal location for a primary defense outpost. The plan was set into motion. Construction teams composed of humans, Elari and Varlock, were dispatched to Phobos, and soon the small moon became a fortress bristling with advanced weaponry and surveillance equipment. As the Allies fortified their positions, a mysterious signal was detected, emanating from the far reaches of the solar system. The signal was ancient, predating even the oldest known records of human and Elari civilizations. EVA, monitoring the signal, relayed the information to Elena and her team. The origin of the signal is unclear, but it appears to be a distress call. Its encryption is highly sophisticated. Elena, intrigued, called for an immediate investigation. This could be significant. Liara, Talar, let's assemble a team and investigate. The expedition ship, equipped with the latest technologies from all three races, embarked on its journey. As they neared the source of the signal, they discovered a massive derelict spacecraft, unlike anything they had seen before. Inside the ship, they found evidence of a long-lost civilization. The architecture was intricate, with designs that suggested a high level of technological and cultural sophistication. Liara examined the walls, her hand tracing ancient symbols. This is extraordinary. These markings indicate a civilization that valued knowledge and peace. Mark, scanning the surroundings, added, "The technology here is centuries ahead of anything we have. If we can decipher it, it could change everything." As they explored deeper, they found a central chamber containing a massive, dormant AI core. Evia interfaced with it, awakening the ancient intelligence. "I am Elion," the AI spoke, its voice resonating through the chamber. "I was created by the Krythar to preserve their knowledge. You have awakened me in a time of great need." Elena stepped forward. "Elion, we are facing a threat from the Zoltharans. Can you help us?" Elion's holographic form flickered. The Zoltharans. A name from the past. They were once allies of the Krythar, but their hunger for power led to our downfall. I can provide you with the knowledge and technology to counter them, but there is a price. "What price?" Elena asked, wary. The Krythar believed in balance. To wield their power responsibly, you must unite your races not just in war, but in peace. Only through true cooperation and understanding can you hope to succeed. Elena nodded. "We accept. Show us what we need to do." Elion shared with them the secrets of the Krythar, unlocking advanced technologies and strategies that could give them an edge against the Zoltharans. The team returned to Mars, armed with new knowledge and a renewed sense of purpose. The integration of Krythar technology began immediately. Defense systems were enhanced, medical technologies improved, and new energy sources harnessed. The Allies worked tirelessly, driven by the promise of a safer future. In a gesture of unity, a Grand Council was established, consisting of representatives from all three races. The Council's mission was to ensure cooperation and guide the integration of Krythar knowledge into their societies. Elena addressed the Council. "We stand on the brink of a new era. The challenges ahead are great, but so is our potential. Together, we will build a future where peace and prosperity are not just dreams, but realities." The peace was shattered when the Zoltharans launched a massive assault, their new fleet even more powerful than before. High Commander Zalvok, now equipped with Krythar technology of their own, led the charge with ruthless determination. The Allied forces were ready. The defenses on Phobos and Mars were activated, and a massive space battle erupted. Elena, now commanding from the newly established Central Command on Phobos, coordinated the defense. "Hold the line," she ordered. "We cannot let them breach our defenses." The Varlock-cloaked ships executed precise strikes, disrupting Zoltharan formations. The Elari energy shields absorbed and redirected enemy fire, while human ingenuity found and exploited weaknesses in the Zoltharan ships. On the ground, Mark and Layara led the defense, their combined forces repelling Zoltharan landing attempts. The battle was fierce, with both sides suffering heavy losses. In the midst of the chaos, Elion's voice resonated through the command center. "Commander Rodriguez, I have identified a critical flaw in the Zoltharan flagship. If we can exploit it, we can disable their entire fleet." Elena acted swiftly. "Mark, Liara, focus all firepower on these coordinates. We need to take down that flagship." The combined might of the Allies converged on the Zoltharan flagship. As Elion guided their attacks, a massive explosion rocked the enemy ship. The flagship began to disintegrate, and with it, the Zoltharan fleet's cohesion collapsed. High Commander Zalvok, realizing defeat, ordered a retreat. The Zoltharans withdrew, their once mighty fleet in tatters. With the Zoltharan threat finally neutralized, the solar system entered a new era of peace and cooperation. The Allies continued to work together, their bond stronger than ever. Mars became a beacon of hope and unity, a testament to what could be achieved through cooperation and mutual respect. The technologies and knowledge of the Krythar were used not only for defense, but to improve the lives of all. Elena, now a celebrated leader, looked out over the thriving colony. Mark, Liara, and Talar stood beside her, each reflecting on the journey that had brought them here. "We've come a long way," Mark said, his voice filled with pride. Liara smiled. "And we have much further to go, but now we go forward together." Talar added, "The future is bright. We have shown that unity is our greatest strength." Elena nodded, her heart filled with hope and determination. "To the future, and to the unyielding spirit of all who dared to dream." And so, the tale of Mars Unyielding continued, a story of courage, unity, and the relentless pursuit of a better future. The solar system was no longer just a collection of planets and stars. It was a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit and the boundless possibilities of cooperation. With the immediate Zoltharan threat neutralized, humanity, along with their Elari and Varlock allies, turned their gaze towards the vast expanse of the cosmos. The technologies and knowledge shared by Elion opened new frontiers for exploration and colonization. Ambitious plans were made to expand human presence beyond Mars, to the outer planets and their moons, and even to other star systems. The Mars Interstellar Research Center, now a hub of innovation and learning, played a central role in this new age of exploration. Scientists and engineers from all three races collaborated on projects that pushed the boundaries of what was previously thought possible. In the main hall of the research center, a large gathering was held to celebrate the launch of the first interstellar colonization mission. Elena, now head of the Interstellar Exploration Initiative, stood at the podium, addressing the assembled crowd. "Today marks a historic moment in our journey," she began, her voice filled with pride and excitement. "Together, we have overcome incredible challenges and forged a path to the stars. This mission represents not just our quest for knowledge, but our enduring spirit of cooperation and unity." The audience erupted in applause as the massive colony ship, named Endeavour, lifted off, its powerful engines propelling it towards a distant star system. On board were scientists, explorers, and settlers, all eager to carve out a new life on an alien world. Months later, Endeavour arrived at its destination, a habitable planet in the Proxima Centauri system. The planet, named Aurora, was a lush, verdant world with vast oceans, towering mountains, and rich, fertile land. The settlers quickly established a colony, building habitats, research stations, and Phonaton. The Elari and Varlock settlers shared their knowledge and techniques, helping the humans adapt to their new environment. The cooperation and camaraderie that had been forged on Mars continued to flourish on Aurora. Elena, now in semi-retirement, visited Aurora to oversee the progress and offer her guidance. Walking through the thriving colony, she marveled at how far they had come. Children of all three races played together. Scientists conducted groundbreaking research, and settlers built a new society based on mutual respect and understanding. At a ceremony to officially mark the founding of the Aurora colony, Elena addressed the settlers. Aurora stands as a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. This new world is not just a home, but a beacon of hope for all who seek a better future. Despite the progress, a new challenge emerged. Strange, unexplained phenomena began to occur on Aurora. Crops withered overnight, electronics malfunctioned, and settlers reported sightings of ghostly figures in the forests. Investigations revealed an ancient, dormant alien presence beneath the planet's surface. Elion's knowledge suggested that this could be remnants of a Krythar experiment gone awry. Elena, along with a team of scientists and soldiers, ventured into the depths of Aurora's underground caverns. There, they discovered a vast abandoned Krythar facility. The technology within was both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Liara, examining the facility's control center, spoke with concern. This technology was designed to manipulate the environment. It's possible that whatever was left here has become unstable. Mark, leading the security team, added, "We need to secure this facility and figure out how to shut it down. If it continues to malfunction, it could endanger the entire colony." As they delved deeper, they encountered automated defenses and ancient guardians left behind by the Krythar. The team fought their way through, using their combined skills and knowledge to overcome the challenges. In the heart of the facility, they found the control core, a massive, pulsating structure of crystalline circuits and energy conduits. Elion's holographic form appeared beside them. "This core is the source of the disturbances. We must stabilize it before it triggers a catastrophic event." With Elion's guidance, the team worked tirelessly to stabilize the core. It was a race against time, but their determination and cooperation saw them through. As the core's energy levels normalized, the disturbances on the surface ceased. Elena, exhausted but triumphant, turned to her team. "We did it. Aurora is safe." With the threat neutralized, the colony on Aurora flourished. The settlers, inspired by their triumph over adversity, continued to build a society that embodied the principles of unity and cooperation. Elena, reflecting on her journey, realized that their greatest achievement wasn't the defeat of the Zoltharans or the colonization of a new world, but the enduring legacy of unity they had created. This legacy was evident in every aspect of life on Aurora, from the way problems were solved to the way people of different races lived and worked together. In a quiet moment, Elena stood at the edge of a cliff, overlooking the vast, beautiful landscape of Aurora. Mark, Liara, and Talar joined her, each lost in their own thoughts. "We've come a long way," Mark said, echoing his words from Mars. "And there's still so much to do." Liara nodded. "But we've shown that no challenge is too great when we face it together." Talar added, "The legacy we leave here will inspire future generations. Our unity is our greatest strength." Elena smiled, feeling a profound sense of fulfillment. To the future, and to the unyielding spirit of all who dare to dream. Years passed, and the colony on Aurora thrived, evolving into a beacon of hope and unity. Elena Rodriguez, now an elder stateswoman, watched with pride as the next generation took the reins, continuing the work she and her allies had started. The Interstellar Exploration Initiative expanded its reach, establishing new colonies and research outposts across the galaxy. Each new settlement was built upon the principles of cooperation and mutual respect that had defined the alliance from the beginning. The Grand Council, now a galaxy-wide governing body, ensured that the lessons learned from the conflicts and triumphs of the past guided their future. Representatives from Humanity, the Alari, and the Varlock worked together, resolving disputes through dialogue and collaboration rather than conflict. One day, as Elena strolled through the lush gardens of Aurora, she was joined by her old friends, Mark, Liara, and Talar. They walked in comfortable silence, reflecting on their journey. Mark broke the silence, his voice filled with nostalgia. "Remember the day we first set foot on Mars? We had no idea what lay ahead." Liara smiled. "We faced incredible challenges, but we've also achieved things we never thought possible. We've built a future we can be proud of." Talar added, "Our unity has been our greatest strength. It's what has allowed us to overcome every obstacle." Elena nodded, her heart swelling with pride. "We've shown that when we stand together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Our legacy will live on in the hearts and minds of those who come after us." As they continued their walk, they were joined by children of all three races, laughing and playing together. It was a living testament to the enduring spirit of unity and cooperation that had brought them so far. In a quiet moment, Elena paused to look up at the stars. The cosmos, once a vast and terrifying unknown, had become a realm of infinite possibilities. She knew that the journey was far from over. There would always be new challenges and new frontiers to explore. But she also knew that the seeds they had planted, the seeds of unity, resilience and hope, would continue to grow and flourish. As the years turned into decades, the story of Mars Unyielding became a legend, passed down from generation to generation. It was a story of courage, determination, and the unbreakable bonds forged in the crucible of adversity. It was a story of how a disparate group of beings came together to overcome a seemingly insurmountable threat, and in doing so, discovered their true potential. Elena, Mark, Liara, and Talar became symbols of hope and inspiration. Statues were erected in their honor, and their deeds were celebrated in songs and stories. But more than that, their legacy lived on in the lives of the countless beings who continued their work, building a future where peace and prosperity were within reach for all. And so, the tale of Mars Unyielding continued, not just as a story told in the quiet moments of reflection, but as a living, breathing testament to the power of unity and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The stars, once distant and unreachable, had become the home of a new, united civilization, a civilization that dared to dream and had the courage to make those dreams a reality. In the end, it was not the battles won or the enemies defeated that defined their legacy, but the unwavering commitment to a better future, a future where the light of hope and unity shone brightly, guiding all who ventured into the great unknown.